Hello and welcome. This is a StarCraft 2 shoutcast by me, Movo StarCraft, with him that plays LiquidTLO spawning here on the 11 o'clock position, and we have vileSpanishiwa here at the 5 o'clock position of the map on Shakuras Plateau. So this is a series of 3 on the MLG tournament between LiquidTLO and vileSpanishiwa. The first game we saw were very unorthodox block, or we can say, evolution chamber block by Spanishiwa in the Terran LiquidTLO base, which meant he couldn't block off a wall off entirely, and that his Spanishiwa Zerglings could run in and demolish all the SCVs. So now this is the second game here on Shakuras Plateau. Both are droning up as usual, and we can see here vileSpanishiwa has 13 drones, LiquidTLO has 11 right now, and that, well, Zerglings produce drones very fast, if you didn't know that already, which I think you do. And now I think Spanishiwa is either gonna scout or gonna get a fox, but no, he's gonna scout. So this is gonna go scout, and we can see the SCVs coming up right here. No, he's gonna for a fast expand, and there the hatchery goes down and TLO sees it. So now the Spanishiwa is gonna try to fend off this SCV by attacking it with his drone, possibly following it back to his base to see what it's up to. And we have not seen a spawning pool yet and LiquidTLO is also building a command center right now, so we're gonna see a very economic heavy game in this second game here between vileSpanishiwa and LiquidTLO. The spawning pool now goes down for LiquidTLO, and well, that's a great timing because, well, LiquidTLO hasn't started with the barracks yet. There's the first barrack going down at the big ramp after the first expansion. So he's gonna try to do a wall off here, hopefully, or I think he will. And this drone almost goes down, and we can now have another barracks going down. 2 racks. Fast expand into 2 racks build. We have 1 expansion here to spawning pool for Spanishiwa. So now Spanishiwa, I think Spanishiwa is a little bit ahead in this game, because now the spawning pool is complete and he can start producing Zerglings. But as you know, Spanishiwa has some orthodox gameplay, so he's building queens instead right now, because, well, inject larva is a very handy weapon here for the Zerglings, or the Zerg, and it's gonna allow him to get more drones, more attacking units. And now we have the Zerglings here attacking the SCV, and the SCV goes down. There we go. So vileSpanishiwa is now trying to saturate his bases, while these 2 Zerglings are running out to scout to see here what Spanishiwa or TLO is up to. You can see here orbital command is done here for TLO. Is sending in mules to get it. To get that economy advancement, you must say. We have 3 Marines now moving out, possibly taking the Selnaga tower, and they're just standing there. Strange. And now we have Zerglings coming in, killing the mule. OMG, they're going directly for the mule. 1 Zergling goes down, 1 runs up into the main base to scout and see if there's something fishy going on. You can see there's not. These 2 Marines are probably gonna kill this Zergling. There we go. Zerglings are down, and we have these 2 Marines here. They're now taking the Selnaga watchtower here. 2 Marines going back to the base. We now have 2 queens are being completed. 2 supply depots are being built. 1 hatchery is going down for Spanishiwa right here. So Spanishiwa is going for a very macro heavy game in this game. We now have 2 Marines being built by TLO and 4 Zerglings from Spanishiwa. 1 more queen is being produced, 1 metabolic boost. 7 drones, 3 drones now, 1 creep tumor. So he's starting to spread the creep like Spanishiwa. If you've seen previous games from Spanishiwa, he likes to spread his creep really well. Like, oh, well, let's say after 12 minutes it can be almost the entire half of the map. So now we have all the extractors being built, to almost already done here. Metabolic boost is almost on here. Now he's getting a baneling's nest, so we're gonna see a baneling bust, possibly. Banelings are very effective against a wall-off like this, and I think he's gonna get spin. Oh, now we have a Hellion out. This Hellion is gonna be devastating for the Zerglings, and now the Marines spot the Zerglings, and the Marine goes down. The Zerglings are being attacked, and that one Zergling goes down. We have 2 Hellions out right now, and the Zerglings are getting roasted. One Zergling, all Zerglings die now. So now we have 3 bases up for Spanishiwa, and Spanishiwa is getting 2 evolution chambers, 4 Zerglings, 1 spine crawler. So he's now building up his defense. Level 1 armor, level 1 melee is now being researched, and also getting a lair and a roach warren. So this is gonna be a very interesting game. Now the Hellions are gonna spot the creep spread. They're gonna think, oh, maybe it's something fishy here. Now the Banelings are gonna be morphed in here, but the Zerglings are gonna prevent it from happening. Now the Zerglings are running around. The Banelings are almost complete, and now we have the Hellions going to his extra 3rd expansion here. Not gonna kill off the probes, the drones, which I think is very strange. The Banelings killing every marine, and we've had 3 more marines here in reinforcing. And the Hellions are gonna kill off these drones. Why isn't he microing this away? Now 1 roach here to defend against these marines. And they have the spine crawler here. Now we have 14 drones, 15 drones being built. 1 queen in infestation pit also being built for Spanishiwa, which means he's gonna go for hive tech. This is a very interesting game. Now the Hellions are going into the first expansion, killing off drones. This is great macro here from TLO. He's killing off these drones really good. And let's see here if you can see workers units lost. There we go. 18 drones died. 18 drones killed for TLO. These marines just run in here. We have 2 Thors being produced right now by TLO. 1 in siege mode, 1 spine crawler, 10 Zerglings, pathogenic glands. We can see both doing a very heavy gas build for this. And now Spanishiwa has his 3rd base up and running here at the 12 o'clock position. We have 4 mules going on here. We can see here army size, resources. We can see the resource collection rate. This is buggy as hell because that can't be true. And so I'm going back to production here. We have a hive on the way and a spire, level 2 melee and armor. 2 infestors, 1 more hatchery is being built. We can just see this is crazy. Level 1 vehicle weapon, 1 banshee, 1 bunker being produced, 2 siege tank, 1 engineering bay. So this is a very, very, very high tech game. We can see how destructible rocks here, which is very vulnerable for TLO or maybe Spanishiwa, because if you destroy these, Hellions can just run up here and kill everything. And we have the roaches here gonna kill these rocks right here. You can see this creep spread here by Spanishiwa. He's going with this creep up here. So it's maybe gonna build. But now we have neural parasite being researched on Spanishiwa's side. He's gonna mind control the Terran's force maybe, or the siege tanks to give himself an advantage. We have another expansion here for Spanishiwa. He's building a hatchery down here. Now we can see this one over here. This tech is incredible. Like, we have a greater spy on the way, which is gonna be broadlings maybe, and then we're gonna see what else. 1 more queen is being produced right now. The 6 drones are being produced, and this is very interesting. Get that name. Now we have these infestors. They're gonna go up here. No, 2 are gonna burrow down here. The rest is gonna burrow now. They're gonna go to the expansion here maybe. We have 2 banshees now. 2 banshees at this expansion right here. Gonna kill off these drones. This is not good at all for TLO. And we have the Thors and everything advancing right now here to this expansion up here. And we have again the Queen is going down. We now have a bunker being built. And this hatchery is going down. And now we see these infestors here. These infestors are being really sneaky. And are gonna run up into his main base. And we have these 2 here. Probably gonna do a fungal growth on these SCVs, killing them off. Now we have an overseer here, and we have these 2 infestors going down to the expansion. It's gonna go for a full push to kill everyone in every base. SCVs on every base, and this is very clever for Spanishiwa to do, because, well, killing his economics is crucial for a victory in this. Now we have an overseer morphing in. We have some corruptors here waiting to be broodlings, and now we can see a marine attacking this expansion here. This expansion is also gonna go down if nothing else happens. And now we have 4 more corruptors being created, and we can see here these infestors have, well, they have killed everything almost. Let's see, he've killed 38 workers. 38. This is incredible. 5 broodlings is now being morphed in for Spanishiwa, and this is gonna be a very devastating blow on TLO, because these broodlings are so powerful.
Our drones are under attack.
There we have an SCV attacking a drone. So now we have 2 infested Terrans here killing SCVs.
Under attack.
Because here TLO has almost no SCVs left, and this is a very bad move. This is a very not so good for LiquidTLO. Now we have the broodlings here sending in broodlings, and the broodlings are killing off. These are 2 armor and 2 attack, which is really high. And we have the broodlings now attacking the Thors, and the Thors are almost going down. Because the SCV's trying to repair them, and it's working because the broodlings are going down here. We now have attack here. This is a very chaotic game. We have the broodlings almost going down, but no stake. And you see, okay, we're gonna see here. Broodlings are gonna attack now with full speed, attacking everything they can here. We're gonna have 1 Viking, and TLO leaves a GG out of there. Spanishiwa's broodlings are gonna be too much for TLO to handle. So there's 2-0 right now, and well, TLO has won. TLO has won the series, but I'm gonna cast the last game just because it's fun to watch Spanishiwa play, and TLO is a very good Terran player. So thank you for watching this, and I'll see you in the next cast.